What's up, Queen? It's me, your girl Bria Janae, back with another nail video. Today I'm giving you all pink and green realness. Shout out to my sorors. I'm using these cute popping colors from my new Saviland kit, so let's get into it. Okay, Queen, so this is how I'm starting out with my natural nails. I did not do much prep when I took my last set off, so I'm doing it now. Starting off by pushing back my cuticles with my cute little cuticle pusher. And I looked it up just out of curiosity. There's actually a couple of reasons why we push our cuticles back. One, to give that elongated look, but there's also some health reasons. So, fun fact. And lately on my Explore page on Instagram, I've been seeing all the girls cutting cuticles. Right now, it scares the hell out of me, so I just take my drill bit and I remove the dust from my cuticle. It works like a charm. You can see it when you push your cuticles back. You'll see these white-ish lines. That's what the dead skin is, and that's what you're removing with your drill bit. And I finally found some alcohol, y'all, so I'm just taking the alcohol and removing the dust from my nails so we can get started. I am using these C-curve nails that I got from Amazon. Of course, the link will be in the description. I'm going to go ahead and fit these to my nails and I'll be right back. So I have my nails all picked out, and if you watched my last video, which if you haven't, then Queen, what are you doing? Go watch it. But these nails or these tips do not have a well that's designated for you to put the gel or the glue in. So I'm going in with my drill bit and I'm creating one. And in addition to wanting to make a well, I also wanted to thin these nails out a little bit. They are super thick, so when I have a design that's a little more clear as a base, sometimes that line of demarcation shows through. So me just taking it and filing it to thin it out helps with that. And here I'm taking the same alcohol dampened paper towel and removing the dust from the tip. Now that our tips are prepped, we are just about ready to throw these nails on. So I'm going to remove the shine from my natural nail. This just helps with the gel to stick to it a lot better. And then again, I'm taking alcohol to remove that dust. And I did not have any nail glue, so I had to make do. I'm using my Beetles base gel, and I'm almost doing like the Apres or Apres, whatever it's called, system. So I'm putting the base gel in the well that I created on that tip, fitting it on my nail, and then I'm going to cure it for about like 30 seconds. It was very hard to record. I had to jimmy it and set it up all crazy. I have my nail light hanging off my table. It was just a lot. So I'm sorry that I don't have it recorded, but I had to make it do what it do. So now I'm just cutting my nails. I love these C-curve nails just because they're the perfect length for me, except for my thumbs and my dominant index finger. So I do cut those down quite a bit just so that it's easier for me to manage. Then I go in and I do some light filing. Like I said, these tips are the perfect length for me. So aside from the nails that I cut, I'm really just going in and removing the little ridge thing that's on the end of all tips. And since I'm going for a straight look, I didn't even touch the sides of my nail. Okay, queens, and I don't think I pointed out in this video, but I know for sure I did it in my last video. Since these nails are C-curved, I have an issue with them. I don't know if everyone will have this problem, but my natural nail is also curved, and there's like this ridge or this lifting where the C-curved tip doesn't lay completely flat on my nail. It lifts up at the sides. So I'm taking my drill, my sanding drill bit, and I'm removing those little lifts, and I'm also removing the shine from the tip so that the gel adheres to that well. So I removed the dust from my nail, and now I'm going in with my dehydrator that I got from Sally's. Dehydrator just removes the shine, any oil from your nail, and make sure that the gel or acrylic, anything that you're putting on your nail, sticks. And then of course I'm going to follow up with my primer. The primer, I focus mainly on my cuticle to prevent lifting. You don't want lifting once your nails grow out. That's how your nails break easily, or you can get your hair caught in your nails, threads, things like that. It's not fun, it's not cute. So of course I'm going in with a thin layer of my Beetles base gel to start off. So I cured the base gel for 60 seconds and then I followed up with the Beetle's nail strengthener. I put a thin layer of that on and I cured that for 60 seconds as well. So today I'm using my Saviland Polygel kit. I have a light and dark pink out of this kit and also a light green. I don't know their names, but it'll be in the description. And then I'm also using a dark green from Makartt. I went ahead and swatched the colors for you all. So here is the light pink, the darker pink, almost kind of neon-y. Here is the light green. I love this color. This is probably my favorite. And here is the dark green. I'm using my newfound favorite, the Beetle's Slip Solution. I love this stuff. I was skeptical to use it because of a review I saw when I first started, but I love it. It works like a dream. It glides on the nail. It just, ooh, like butter. So first with that slip solution, I'm going to wet the polygel so I can make more of a marble design with my daughter. And then I wet it again so that I'm able to pat that polygel down, move it around the nail, and get my design and my shape. And I love using polygel for marbling. I mean, I also don't know how to use acrylic, so I don't have much of a choice. But I love using the polygel because the colors don't bleed or blend together. And to make a smooth transition for the ombre, I'm just taking my brush and putting a little bit of pressure on the polygel to drag it downwards towards my cuticle. So here I am with the index finger, and as you can see, I'm just taking little beads of each color and I'm putting it on my nail. There really is no method or technique that I used. I didn't have it planned out. Each of the nails are going to be different, of course. That's the beauty of it. And just do it however it comes to mind. So I have laid the pink and green on both of my hands, and this is the one downside about the Beetle Slip Solution. It is a gel base, so if it runs on your hand and you cure it, this is what happens. But that's no biggie for me. Here I'm taking my Makartt Natural Pink Polygel, and this is what I'm going to use as my base for the ombre. And I'm just taking a little dollop of the polygel, putting it on my nail, and of course pressing it as close to my cuticle as I can. And then I'm dragging it up and over my pink and green colors. You definitely don't want to just meet the colors or stop the colors where they meet. You want to overlap them because that's what's going to give it that ombre effect. So now I'm taking my clear Makartt Polygel and I'm just adding an apex to my nails. The apex is the strong part of your nail. That's what gives it the support. So it's the thickest part of your nail. Of course, it's not at your cuticle or at the tip of your nail, but it's right about in the middle. Longer nails need more support, of course, so they have to be thicker. So I'm going in and adding some more strength to my nails. Now that the polygel is laid, I'm going to go in and file my nails. I'm just going for a straight square look with these. I haven't tried a coffin shape yet with these C-curve nails, but I'm definitely going to try that soon. Another thing that I really enjoy about polygel is that it's so easy to file. It's so much softer than acrylic, so it doesn't take much to file at all. Actually, you can get yourself too carried away and overfile, so caution against that. And now I'm taking my Melody Susie drill and my ceramic dome drill bit to buff out my nails and give myself a nice shape. Remove any of those lumps and bumps that the polygel may give me. And I absolutely love using the dome drill bit as opposed to the sharper not square, but the more sharp drill bit because I don't nick myself. I hated that at the nail salon. I hate it at home, so I use the dome bars. And then I'm going to take my buffing block and just buff out my nails. I actually really enjoy this step for some reason. It really calms me. And I don't know, I enjoy using it. It's just something about it. Here are my nails after shaping and filing. I'm just getting the little slip solution gel crusties off my fingers. But here are my nails, and I love them, but I wanted to add a little something extra to them. So I'm taking my Beetles base gel and just putting a layer of that on, of course, as a base before I do my next step. So here are the nails just with the pink and green, but I wanted to add a little pop, so I took some white gel polish and I'm just drawing random lines on my nail, and I'm taking a brush with some alcohol to blur those lines. I wanted to give it, you know, the same marble effect just with a pop of white. So of course my battery died right before I was able to record putting on my top coat or to do a final look for you all. But this is pretty much it just before the top coat. I'm going to add some pictures for you all to get a better look. And I hope y'all are feeling this set as much as I am. If so, let me know. Leave me a comment, like this video, and of course, subscribe. Bye!